Hey everybody, welcome back to How to Build a 105 Thunderchief. 10 minutes at a time. Okay people, here's the deal. We are playing with clay. This is just, ain't nothing fun, ain't nothing exciting about it. It's just gotta be done. So got me a cup of Joe. Got the milk to the old TV. And I sit here to play it up. Go from the bottom first. Just seal up the bottom and push up the clay what I can. If you sit here and work with it for a minute, it warms it up. And get it to gush in there. That's so when you're pressing it in from the top, if you don't, get as much as you can up through the bottom, when you're pushing it through the top, it just keeps going and going and going, and when you look down here and it's falling out. And I think it's better just to seal up the bottom and then do the top. Take your finger and rub on it and press really hard. Do that a couple times after you get it kind of worked in there. I think that helps it all, hold it all in place too. That old boy asked what I do with these plugs when I'm done with them. Well, hopefully, now we won't sell the kit, the molds. We're gonna sell kits of this plane right here. And any of the B1. Anyone wants a B1 bomber out there. But we still got just a couple parts we need to make out of that tooling board. I think our buddy Butch is been busy working on a project trying to feed his family. But I think he's about got that done. With this right here, we're going to sell some 105 kits to help recoup the cost of kitting this thing or molding it. Went to the resin store today and found that, took that piece of that wing to Mark. The one I got in Waco, part of that King Cat wing. It's got the foam inside. And he has some stuff down there. It's actually better stuff than what he used. He knew exactly what that stuff was. The stuff he's got, you actually get a little bit of strength from, and it'll conform to funny shapes. All you gotta do is heat it up, and it'll form to any shape. So that's what we're going to use on our fuselage. He recommended we put a layer of 3-ounce cloth on both sides of that foam. See, that violet thing had like 2-ounce cloth on the outside, then like 3/4 ounce on the inside, man. It's like light. We want to step it up a little bit because we got a bigger plane. It's going to weigh more. You just kind of go along and you press it in that, push it in. Get it all compacted. And I got a couple different razor blades I've been playing with. I got this long one. They sell these at like Home Depot and stuff for them scrapers. And I just got my single edge one. This long one's a little easier to keep flat. That's the trick. You gotta keep it flat. Where it cuts nice and flat, It's a little easier to keep these long ones flat. Yeah. But sometimes you gotta get out the little one too. For these tinier spaces. Beautiful. That's just beautiful, man. And my clay's all psychedelic and a bunch of different colors, but I've been using the same clay for a long time, people. I pull it out of the mold. Once I pull my parting plane off, I take all that clay off and reuse it. No sense in just throwing it away, you know. We're at a budget here in the shop. Oh, and we're having our local little fly-in tomorrow at Lake Afton. If you're in the area, come on by. You're welcome. We'll fly the F-16. Probably be a couple other jets there. A lot of warbirds probably. Scale stuff. You know, that's what most people around here are into. You want a nice 45 on that edge. I like these edges to come out really smooth and clean. And that's how you do it right there. Work off another little bit. Stick it in there and push it in what you can. Better your clay job, the better your edge. Bam, that's just how it is. Let's see, I had a couple other questions. What was them guys asking me? Dang it, I read them comments and try and answer most of them questions. Except for the reoccurring questions. Where's the bomber? Anyone worried about the bomber, go to the Thunderchief video number 1. I explained it all. But we did have it at Waco. The bomber is not dead, people. We're going to fly the bomber. Ain't giving up. We're just waiting on some parts and needing a little cash to finish it up with, and that's where the Thunderchief comes in. After I get this on, I'll go along and I'll clean it all up real good. Wax her up again, put another coat of wax over everything. But I'm going to go over this clay one more time too, really close. I'm just going to let it set tomorrow. Let it do its thing. It wants to expand, shrink, and grow. It can do it. And once it all gets acclimated,